Hey, enjoying the snow here in in the U.S. Enjoying some great snow. So I've brought out some of my Mantic boxes and some of my stuff. I just picked up the Nexus Psi expansion recently. Haven't even had a chance to open that up yet. So we're gonna do a re-unboxing of my Crazy Box. This is a Crazy Box from the Christmas of 2016. I have opened this up once just because I couldn't wait anymore to see what was in here, but I basically put it back exactly like it was. So let's go ahead and open her up. So what I did was so you got a nice list there of everything. You see I even put the bubbles pretty much exactly like they were because I was transporting this back and forth. So what I've got here is I've actually got two boxes. I decided to do the option where I could actually do both the sci-fi and the fantasy. And from my understanding, if I did that, then I would get the something extra crazy. F must be for fantasy, so we'll set that over here. And S for sci-fi. Set that there, and there's nothing else in the box. And see, I would have thought that because they promised you something crazy extra if you bought both, but I'm not seeing it. So... And like I said, I know this already because I've already been in here, but maybe it's in one of these boxes. So let's start with the sci-fi, and let's open her up. Okay, first off, starting off here, I've got quite a lot of bases. Must have a lot of troops. Oh my gosh, I can't find the time to put together any minis. Why do I keep buying these things? I mean, that's 50 bases right there. Oh, look, terrain. Oh, there's the classic. There it is. The classic terrain piece with the street lamp. You know, I have dozens of these, it seems like. Well, not quite literally. Ooh, I like this. This is different. So we got a couple of barricade walls here. Big cool gun. I like this. I like this a lot. So we're going to have to definitely put that together. Okay, so let's start putting together what we got here for pieces. So we got here, looks like the classic Reb piece. Yeah, those are Rebs. And from Dead Zone. Okay, camera's focusing here. This looks like an Enforcer, maybe? Nope, there's a Goblin Sniper, so this is the Orc and Goblin Sniper. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I did not do the Dread Ball originally. I came in under Extreme, and I did the Dread Ball 2, but I did not do the original Dread Ball, and I actually regret not doing that Kickstarter. But here's a scorekeeper, turn keeper for Dread Ball, so that's a pretty neat piece. Okay, got red miniatures here, so this is all Mars Attack stuff. I did the Bloodshed on the Battlefield campaign, so there's a Blaine in there. I like Blaine. And there's a Banner Martian, and then we have some Flaming Cows, and there's Harambe. No, it's not Harambe. It's what's Tuga, the gorilla, and then there's I forget what her name is, the bubblegum chewing lady in there. So cool. We got some cool Mars Attacks there. I like Mars Attacks. A couple of Plague Beasts. Plague Hounds, excuse me. Not Plague Beasts. I'm thinking Maw Beasts. Okay, so we got some Plague Hounds. Looks like some Plague Stage 2s. Stage 3s. Stage 2s, I think. I'm not very good with keeping track of everything. I haven't started putting the stuff together like I should. Grab two here in my hand. Okay, so what we have going on here, we have a Veerman. Not exactly sure what figure this is. Looks like a Dread Ball figure though, maybe with the glove. So perhaps a Veerman MVP. I have to look him up. And then we have here a couple more of the Plague guys. So it looks like we got two of these. Yeah, it looks like the same thing there. Okay. Alright, so we got a sprue here in plastic. Lots of little wormy tails. So it looks like some Veerman. And in fact, it says here, Veerman Nightcrawlers. I like it when they label the sprues. Excuse me. So Veerman Nightcrawlers. Cool. Okay, and then we have another sprue here. Cool cloak. Pathfinders, perhaps? Where's the thing? Yep, Enforcer Pathfinders. I can tell because of the cloak. So Enforcer Pathfinders. What else we got in here? Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Which I think these boxes were like $90 US. So a little bit of terrain, a little conveyor belt. Is it a conveyor belt? No, not a conveyor belt. What am I talking about? Crazy. Hoists, support columns. Ooh, and some more. Look, we got this little stairs piece and some corner pieces and more of that. Looks like that's been broken in half, actually. So, probably so it would fit, cut in half. Alright, so we got some more sprues here. I'm going to need a lot of trimming to do this. I'm very fastidious. That's part of the reason why I never paint anything, because I'm always putting these together. Okay. So right here, gosh, the focus on this is horrible. Steel Warriors. So we got some Forge Father Steel Warriors. Awesome. And then we got a couple of sprues in a bag. And these are Enforcer's Guard. Nice. So 5 bodies. Looks like 5. It looks like a unit of 5. So one is their heads and accessories and weapons. So one's torsos and legs, and one's arms and guns and heads and the stuff that goes on a torso. Okay, but we still got a few more stuff to go. Let's look at another. Okay, so we got big drills. I'm thinking Veerman here. So sure enough, we have Veerman Nightmares. So we have a unit of Veerman Nightmares. Looks like it makes there's 5 heads, but I'm thinking 3. I think it makes 3 Veerman Nightmares. I'm sorry, camera's probably going all over the place because I'm not very good at this. Okay, then we have well, looks like a Dreadball player, a little Enforcer Crontech Warrior. Okay, and then we have could this be? I think it's more of those Plague guys. Yeah, I think we got some more Plagues. So we got some more Plague 3s. Okay. Alright, some type of orc, I believe. Not overly familiar with every single miniature by face, but yeah, it is an orc. Yeah, you see his face right there, so. Okay. Alright, and then we have here little goblin guy. I have to look him up. I'm not sure which miniature that is. Ooh, got big piece stuff here. Looks like an Asterian battle platform. Yeah, so put together a big Asterian weapon. Okay, let's see what else we got going on. Let me just pull this stuff out. Stick it to the side. Plus, you can see I've got some, clear bases for Dreadball. I've got some black, bigger bases for bigger units. So these are the things I've got left to go through. So here we have a dwarf. Always trying to figure out if they're Dreadball characters or not is kind of the difficult thing for me. So there's a Forge Father. Well, lo and behold, it looks like we got some more Plague guys. Are all these the exact same? I'll have to check and see. Okay. And then we have some, looks like some Rebs. Okay, so we got some stuff to help with our Rebs. I like the theme of the Rebs. I haven't ever actually played Dead Zone yet, sadly, I'm sorry to admit. But, really curious to do so. And here we go again. Got a little Goblin Sniper guy, so there's that Orc unit again. So we've got 2 of those from this kit, and I think I've gotten others from those before. There's that long tail, so I can always tell that with the Rebs. So we got a second one of those. They seem we can't get rid of those things. These are Maw Beasts. Yeah, big, ugly wolf-looking thing with a chainsaw coming out of its mouth. So we got a maw beast, 2 maw beasts there. And then last but not least from this kit, we have a another orc. Not an orc. It's an orc. Yeah, it is an orc, and I think he's a Dreadball character. Actually, I think he's a Dreadball character. So I need to look and see which one he is. Yeah, so I have to look these guys up. So let's toss everything back into the box. All was left in there was some bases that I mentioned. So it's amazing to me that they can even fit all this stuff in there in the first place, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fit it back in there myself. Alright, so there's my sci-fi fantasy box. Let's look at the fantasy. That was my sci-fi, so let's look at the fantasy. Okay, so there is the fantasy one. And like I said, I did open this before, so I took the opportunity. This is a Ziploc bag I put in here myself, because I opened up one of the undead chariots, undead, or orc. One of these chariots, because I wanted to see if I could figure out how to put it together. This is from Kings of War, obviously, and yeah, I need to be able to put this thing together. And not really, was just kind of playing around with it. So let's start pulling stuff out here. So here, ooh, little bitty demon guy, demons. So we've got Abyssal Army. Push this back. And I don't think it's labeled anywhere on here. I'm not seeing a label. Mantic's usually good about that, but I'm not seeing it on here. But these are definitely Abyssals with the goat reverse legs and the hoof prints and all that good stuff back there. Okay, and then we have what look like Veermen. Yeah, this one is labeled. Dude, no, not Veermen, Salamanders. Salamanders. See, you go in here and you open stuff up too fast and you close it out. So I got some. Ooh, I've got Abyssal and I've got Force of Nature. Okay, we got some Forge Fathers. Always like the dwarves. I've put some of these together before myself. I like the little bowling mastiff they have, bulldog. Got some zombies. See, just regular old plain old zombies. Okay. Another sprue. We have some elves. More specifically, where is it at? I'm trying to look at it. Made in England. There it is. Elves Bowman. And here's some more elves. Upside down, apparently. They're like spearmen, I would say. No, not elves. Undead skeletons. So the elves were just that skitty. So undead skeleton. I should probably know some of these sprues by now, because this is not my first crazy box. This is I've done several crazy boxes. Looks like another bag of salamanders. Yep, sure enough, salamanders. So cool. We got 2 bags of salamanders there. Wow, big thick bag here. Horses. So we have some probably Basilian army. I'll have to look up specifically what they are, exactly how many are in here. But pretty cool. I like horses. Don't ever put those together like I should. Okay. Here we have pretty big guy. So we have an ogre. And he's by himself, so he's special in some way. So I have to look him up and see who he is. I don't know much about him. Ooh, we have a red bag of Loka. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like a whole fire set. Loka was the only other Kickstarter that I did not support for Mantic. Loka and the first Dreadball. And the only reason I didn't support Dreadball was because I'm just anti-sport in general. I've got better things to do with my time than watching sports on TV, because half the time those teams play again just a little bit, and then they fight again. So here we have some sort of Kingdoms of Men looking figures that would appear. Men of Guards. You can see, if the phone will focus, you can actually see like a sword arm and a sword there. Okay, so that's there. What else we got in here? Ooh, look at that. Brown. Okay, so we've got some furniture. I spent a buttload trying to buy furniture. Barrels. And a little treasure chest from Dungeon Saga. I bought plenty of stuff from Dungeon Saga. I support Dungeon Saga quite a lot. Look, we got bases and bases. And bases. And something metal. What is this something metal? I'm not entirely sure exactly what this is supposed to be. It's either a pile of bones or maybe a pile of gold. Some sort of counter. I'm going to have to look into it because exactly this is. I remember looking at this when I first opened the box and couldn't really figure it out. I think it's a pile of bones from the Dungeon Saga. So we got lots of different base types here. I wonder if they really actually consider what type of bases they give me. But we even got Dungeon Saga bases. So pretty cool. You know, they have texture on them. I like that. Orcs. Ugh. Not my funnest brew to put together. I've gotten several of these from the original Kickstarter and from, which was the first Kickstarter I ever supported, Orc Axe Troop, and from other Mantic things. And last but not least, the bag of stuff here. Pretty big creature here. Not exactly sure. Some type of golem, I would think it is. I don't really recall seeing this. Or maybe some ogres? No, not ogres. Are they trolls? They don't remind me of the trolls I've had before. Let me set this down for just a second. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a bag to put that together. So see. So 3 of them, whatever they are. They look kind of like golems to me. There's a face. Yeah, I can't think of the exact term for this. Another one, another head, and another head. I'm losing track of the name of these things. But yeah, there's some type of golem. So pretty cool. I don't remember seeing these. So yeah, there's my 2 crazy boxes. I don't see anything that speaks out to me and says, hey, this is that really crazy extra item, like a book or a dragon. I was really hoping for a dragon. It took me a long time to get my dragon from Dungeon Saga. Or whatever crazy item would be in there. But yeah, there was nothing else in the original box. So other than my packing slip. So, but pretty cool stuff. This crazy box is a little bit more expensive than normal. I'd like to see it be a little bit cheaper. But yeah, I've got just the 2 crazy boxes alone. I've got plenty of stuff to keep me busy. Not to mention all the rest of this Mantic stuff that I'm just, well, crazy about.